What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm gonna be doing my review of the College Champion 2020, and I'm gonna do a prediction for NXT Takeover 31 happening this Sunday. Yeah, on WWE. So let's get right into this. Now we're gonna do the review first. So in the kickoff, switch it around a little bit in the show. We had, but before, before we continue on, Nikki Cross was not able to compete, nor was Shayna or Nia. So Nikki Cross was not there, but we still had the SmackDown Women's Championship match, and nor we had the Women's Tag Team title match. So yeah, let's continue on. So like I was saying, in the kickoff show, we have the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The team of Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro, the champions, taking on against the challengers, Lucha House Party, and this time it's not Grand Malik and Cesaro. This time is Kalisto and Lince Dorado. And I feel like they want to have him because I feel like I think he's leaving WWE. So I think it's his final match in the company. So yeah. It was a pretty good match. I will give it a solid 3 stars. Pretty good showing by all 4 men. At one point in the finale, Shinsuke Nakamura hits the inverted power slam on the barricade, where he like flexed Samoa and like his chin hit the barricade, and it was devastating. Cesaro make the tag. Well, now I feel like Nakamura made the tag. I wasn't correct, sorry. But they did that some sort of Cesaro swing into the Kinshasa type of thing. A little tribute to a little homage with page out of Cesaro and Taylor Kid, which I think it would do the dropkick, but instead Nakamura does the Kinshasa. So yeah, if you hear something in the background, that's by notifications. And yeah, and that's how Nakamura and Cesaro retained their titles. Pretty good show by 4 men. After that, we had the Triple Threat ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, and I knew it. I predicted it. I knew Sami Zayn was gonna win somehow, and actually did. He handcuffed AJ Styles like little, you put the earrings at the little hole. Yeah, he did that. He put a handcuff through the little hole into like the thing that supports the ladder, the supporters. He handcuffs to that, and he tries to handcuff AJ Styles to the ladder, but he failed and he handcuffs himself. So yeah. Also, I did to know that Jeff Hardy had a swanton bomb off a ladder on Sami Zayn onto a ladder. They bridged the ladder between the commentary table and the ring. Jeff Hardy connected a beautiful swanton bomb. I thought that was highlight of the night, honestly. And yeah, AJ was looking for some phenomenal for on Sami Zayn, but Jeff Hardy pushed the ladder. It was nerve, by the way. He pushed the ladder and it was so funny. We're just looking for the phenomenal forearm, and he hits the ladder. And a few minutes later, AJ trying to climb up, but this is that Sami Zayn with him. He doesn't care. He carries him over there, and Sami Zayn escapes. He had a key, and I think it was in his mouth that he had the key. He had the key in the mouth. He took it out. He freed himself. He pushed down AJ, and he climbed up. Jeff Hardy tried to get out of the ladder, but he couldn't in time. And Sami Zayn grabbed both titles, and he won the match. So he's now your new Intercontinental Champion. That was a pretty good match. I'm probably gonna give it 4 stars out of 5. What a great showing by all 3 men. It was pretty damn awesome. Like, it was fantastic. Next up, we have for the Raw Women's Championship, we had Asuka defending her title against Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega, we already know she was gonna lose, but she got put up a showing. But Asuka just dominated her. Either way, Asuka went for the Asuka lock. Zelina tapped. a good show, and I give it 2 stars out of 5. Wasn't really that interested, but it was a decent match by both women. Yeah. Now in the end of the match, I could try to do that. You know the Japanese, like after the end of the match, they do that the peace thing. They say like like they have like their body going down, and up. Zelina did that, but then she kicked Asuka. So yeah, and it was very good. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen there. Yeah. Next will be up for the United States Championship. It was Bobby Lashley versus Apollo Cruz. This is like I think this is the rematch from Payback. It wasn't really that different. It was a pretty good showing. Apollo Cruz lifted up Bobby Lashley with the Gorilla Press Slam. Pretty good match. I gave it 3 stars out of 5. Bobby Lashley wins either way with the Hurt Lock, as I have to call it. And yeah, Bobby Lashley retains his title. Next up, we have the Raw Tag Team Championship between the Street Profits defending their titles against Angel Garza and Andrade. Now in the final moments of the match, Angel Garza got legit hurt. So yeah, and honestly, I feel like in that moment, the director just told the referee, no matter what happens, Street Profits need to win because we need to attend Angel Garza. So I feel like Angel Dawkins hit either like the one-handed spine buster, and then 1, 2, 3. But Andrade had his shoulder up after the 2 count, so the referee completely ignores it. And they just declare the Street Profits the winners. And if you seen the show when Angel Dawkins like finished the pinfall, he got out of it and like, what the hell? Yeah, like what's going on here? And they declare him, they retain the titles. Yeah, and I feel like it's justified because they just know that they need to attend Angel Dawkins because honestly, he could have been probably injured. So yeah, and I won't be seeing Angel Garza for the next few months. So yeah, it was a good match. I give it 3.5 stars. It was a pretty good showing by both men. I don't think it was better. I think the count at SummerSlam. That match was awesome. But I feel it was a good showing, close to the match at SummerSlam, but again, it wasn't as good as that. So, yeah. Next up we had Bayley issuing an open challenge. Well, not that, but she talked about like Nikki Cross not showing up. She just wanted. Like, I think she opened the channel, but then she said like, "Oh, no one gonna show up." And then she told the referee to count because like usually count to 10 and they don't appear. And then Asuka's music appears. Shockingly, yes, I know. Asuka's music hits, and then we had the match, and it wasn't really that much of anything because Bayley and the man by his qualification by attacking Asuka with the chair, and then Sasha comes out and just attacks Bayley, and Bayley escapes. So and Sasha looks like she's gonna be. I feel like they're not gonna have the match at Hell in a Cell. I feel like they're gonna have it at TLC because Survivor Series and all that. But you never know. Maybe they'll have it at Hell in a Cell. But yeah. I wouldn't really rate this match because it wasn't really the match in my point of view. So I'm not gonna rate this. So let's move on. After that, we have our semi-main event as we have the ambulance match between Drew McIntyre, the champion, take on against the challenger Randy Orton. I feel like 90% of the title matches were, well, I feel like the 99% of the titles, actually, now that I look at this, I feel like 99% of the times didn't even change hands. So yeah. So that was in about the ambulance match. And pretty good match, probably close to the best match of the night. And some of the legends that weren't attacked, for example, Ric Flair, Big Show, Shawn Michaels, appeared and attacked. Well, I don't think Ric Flair did anything. He just drove the ambulance after the match. So yeah. Shawn Michaels, Big Show, and Christian did offense. Big Show did a choke slam early on in the match. He had choke slam to Randy Orton through the announce table. Christian came on and attacked Orton. I feel like I'm gonna push Drew McIntyre off the ambulance, and Shawn Michaels came along, just like the sweet chin music, pushed Randy. I think sort of thing. It was like something like right besides the stage where the ambulance is. Right beside it, there was something. Yeah. Shawn Michaels celebrating the OG DX crotch chop. So yeah. And Drew McIntyre won by hitting a Claymore, and he decided to put him out for some damn reason. All I thought we were gonna become the new champion, but no. He hits a pumpkin that missed completely, honestly. That completely damn misses. And then boom, Drew McIntyre retains the title. And Randy Orton is the one to blame for his loss because he was taking like 6 years to literally close the damn doors. So yeah, I give this match 4 stars out of 5. It was a pretty good showing by both men, and love the appearance from Shawn Michaels, Big Show, and Christian. So yeah, and after that we had the main event: Roman Reigns vs. Jey Uso. 5 stars. This match was beautiful. I wasn't really that interested in the robbery at the beginning, but now I think they're gonna have their match at Hell in a Cell, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like we're going on SmackDown. So yeah. This was a pretty good show, and Roman Reigns showed that he's a dominant guy. And but Jimmy Uso came along and tried to help his brother, but Jay was like, "No, don't throw the towel, man. No." And Jay was like laughing at Fred, like when Roman had like his chin on the camera, he was just laughing. And like Roman hit a low blow on Jey Uso, and the match ended by disqualification. 10 out of 10. Jey Uso like proved that he can contend with the big guys. He can probably contend with the big guys, and it was awesome. And Roman just told Jey Uso around the match that he's only gonna get an ass whooping at the tribal chief. So yeah, it was a pretty good match. A amazing match of the night, in my opinion. I felt the 3 matches of the night that I think were my top 3 were. I think number 2 was the ambulance. I think number 3 was the ambulance match. Number 2 was the ladder match, and number 1 was the main event. It was pretty damn good. So that was it for my review of Payback. Overall, pretty good pay-per-view. I give it a solid 4 stars out of 5 stars. Wasn't the great pay-per-view of all time, but it was a pretty damn solid pay-per-view. Alright, let's move on to the NXT Takeover predictions. Takeover 31. Now there's not that many matches. There's like 5 matches on the card, and yeah. So let's run them down quickly so I can end this video. We have Kushida versus the Velveteen Dream. Fitness happened after Velveteen Dream injured Kushida. In that I think it was in the triple threat, I think it was in the triple threat ladder match where he injured Kushida. And yeah, Kushida wants some revenge. He attacked Velveteen Dream in his match. I don't know who he faced, but I know she attacked Velveteen Dream after the match. So yeah. Yeah, put him in that damn armor, and it was pretty devastating. So at least we're gonna have a match at Takeover 31. So yeah, my prediction is that both teams are gonna come out on top in this match. Next up, we have for the interim cruiserweight championship, and the content don't even say that like the whole this is the interim cruiserweight championship because Jordan Devlin, the cruiserweight champion, cannot compete because due to COVID pandemic, and I feel like he's from Dublin, Ireland. He cannot travel to the States, so yeah. And the content on like Wade Barrett and I think also Mauro Ranallo and Beth Phoenix don't even like mention about like, the interim cruiserweight title. So yeah. So another way, Santos Escobar defending his title against Isaiah Swerve Scott after winning a No One Contenders match. It's gonna be a good match, and I feel like, in my opinion, my prediction, I bet Isaiah Swerve Scott is gonna become the new NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Next up, we have for the North American Championship, gonna be Damian Priest after he won that ladder match at Takeover 30. Gonna take on against Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano obviously attacking Damian Priest from behind. From that, I think that match he had with I can't remember. I think it was Timothy Thatcher. Where he faced them, and they're gonna super kick them, and he got his match. And Johnny Gargano, I feel like he's getting a losing streak recently, so yeah. And I feel like Damian Priest is gonna retain time because I don't know if they're gonna cut Damian's reign short because he just recently won it last month, so yeah. And I feel like they're gonna give Damian the win to retain his title. Next up, we have Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae won a 6-women over the top rope battle royal after eliminating Shotzi Blackheart. And I feel like that Candice LeRae, I feel like gonna be her time, so I feel like she's gonna win the NXT Women's Championship. So yeah. Next up, we have for the NXT Championship, we have Finn Balor will win the title from I think he won it in at NXT Super Tuesday. It's not pay-per-view, by the way. Karrion Kross beat Keith Lee for the title Takeover 30, but he had to relinquish it. And there was a Fatal 4-Way 60-minute Iron Man match where Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and Finn Balor fell against each other. Adam Cole, it was like 1-1. Finn Balor scored another fall, but Adam Cole sneaked up another fall, so it was in a tie. So the second Super Tuesday, it was Adam Cole versus Finn Balor, and Finn Balor hit an Avalanche 1916, and then 1, 2, 3. About the new champion. And if you haven't watched the Prime Target Kyle O'Reilly video, it was super emotional. From when he was in the Indies to NXT, it was super damn emotional. It was amazing, that video. And I feel like Kyle O'Reilly has a chance of beating Finn Balor, but I feel they're gonna make Balor champion for a while. Maybe they'll have Kyle O'Reilly win the title later on, but I already know Balor gonna win. But deep down inside me, I feel like Kyle O'Reilly could pull out a W. But I'm gonna go with Finn Balor. But anyways, that was my Clash of Champions 2020 review and NXT Takeover 31 predictions. I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you guys enjoyed. I feel like I'm gonna start Rocket League content on Wednesday. I'm not sure about that, but sometime like around that time, I'm probably gonna do some Rocket League content. So yeah. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to see more content. Anyways, peace out, guys. Bye.